Welcome guys and girls to Crixus Plays Pillars of Eternity. This is a game that was made possible by Kickstarter. It was I think published by Obsidian Entertainment, the guys behind The Stick of Truth and other great titles like that. I'm excited to jump into this. It reminded me of Baldur's Gate a bit, and it has the feel of Baldur's Gate, so I want to try it out, check it out. So, let's start a new game. Normal difficulty requires strategy and efficiency, but forgive a few mistakes in combat. It is not recommended for newcomers. I want to go normal. There's a lot of crazy options to pick in terms of difficulty level. But yeah, this is just a one-off. I'm just gonna play probably like an hour, hopefully, maybe. Or half an hour at best. And we're gonna see how this plays out. This came out, I think, yesterday on Steam. So yeah, I'm just really excited to see something else from Obsidian. I don't know if you make your own party, you make your own guy. I didn't look into anything of this other than seeing some pictures. I read a bit on the Kickstarter's page a while back, but nothing too significant to remember much.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Alright. Seems like there's a fallen tree blocking our road. I don't know how we're gonna get by it, but we do create our character. Alright. So, I'm a male, of course. We got a few races here. Oh, it's the characters from Avatar. The Amaua. We have the dwarfs, the elves, the Orlin, and the godlike. We're gonna go for a plain human. Class? Where are you? Oh, next. Alright. Subrace. The most common human in the Direwood. The Metafolk have lived in that area for almost 2,000 years. Once per encounter, 5 seconds after being reduced below 50%. Savannah folk. I'm going Savannah. And now we pick our class. We're gonna be a barbarian, a cipher. These look like what's that movie called? With the Scottish people. Braveheart type characters. Chanter. A druid. Monk. A priest. A rogue. A ranger. A paladin. I mean a wizard or a paladin here. I think actually fighter is well enough for me to go. Fighter's abilities. Alright. Northern Might. There you go. Culture. Dexterity. Old Plains. Once the crown jewel of the southern seas. Rao Tai. The living lands. Or the white of that wins. And you got 2 spears. That's cool. I like the Archipelagos character as well. I gotta pick one that would probably benefit me more though. Should probably be this one. Or maybe this one. Perception here. I think I'm gonna go with the living land. Let's do it. Background. You're part of a group that founded Fledgling's Mercenary. Played in battle is your way of life. You solve your problems by pulling out your weapons. Heck yeah. The primary colors. Black. And I guess I'm gonna make that black. And I'm gonna make the primary red. Skin color. And hair color. And black. Those beards though. Alright, this is me. Next. Portrait. Yeah, this reminds me like 100% of Borderlands. Wow. I'm Borderlands? What am I saying? Baldur's Gate. I'm mixing up games. I guess I'll choose that one. See though, if I'm gonna choose that one, I want to match the picture. I think that does it better. A bit better. Or go like that.
Huh? Leading the way!
Let's go!
To whispers and shadows.
Yes.
I've got this.
Let's keep quiet. Follow me. Let's go!
And the name. Done. Here's my character. Done. Let's see what the story tells for us. The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you are planning a stroll through those ruins up there. Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood? Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry, about the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here. Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything.
He cast a sidelong glance at her, and I paid too well, if anything.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Alright. So this is our party. Minimize that. I think I can get to understanding. Okay. The game's paused. Alright, so let's unpause it.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell's that noise?
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Okay. How do I move the camera though? Oh, alright. Alright. I gotta find these berries. Let's go try and do that before anything else. How about this dude?
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Alright, alright. I really hate that noise. Alright, battle. Get him.
Right.
Loot him. Value of the hide. Use
This
the
is
bears.
it.
Got him. You look like you've seen your share of action. What'd you do before you came out here? I was a blade for hire. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? Let's just say I don't have the most sparkling of reputations at home. Here I am, anonymous. Kalisha breathes in her surroundings. Lord Radrick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. here to settle like the rest of the lot? Yeah, let's go back. I don't understand why it's making that noise.
Still waiting on Sparfell. I'm sorry, you want your water, you better go...
Shit, come on, let's go look for him.
Sparfell. I'm sorry guys, you're gonna have to try and deal with it with me. I don't understand what's going on with that thing. Where was he getting water from? Here? Lots of corpses. I don't understand why it doesn't.
Right.
Alright, so we're back in to Pillars of Light. I got that weird sound to stop. Let's hope it doesn't play up again. We are looking for the guy that was supposed to get us water. I don't know what happened to him.
What a surprise. Sparfell went hunting.
You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kalisha waits nearby, keeping watch as you rise. You notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparfell, one of the guys barely discernible in the dim moonlight, who no longer carries his bow. And there's a strangeness to his gait, a spastic wobble in his ordinary deft stride as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfell? Are you alright?
Sparfell's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulder, like an enemy flag.
Ambush!
Oh crap. Alright. Just me.
Yeah.
I'll go for him. And then you go for this one. Go. Get him. Am I just sitting there? Get him. Get him. Come on. Alright.
Let's go.
Die.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
I have to loot first.
Right.
Alright.
Right.
Let's go. Back to camp. Go, 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 go. Is this the right way? This is not. Are they alright? No, they're not. Oh gosh.
Hmm?
Knocked down. And you go after him. Go. Oh, what?
Hmm?
Knocked on this guy. Get up.
Yeah.
Get him. We gotta work together to double team it.
Take him down.
There you go. Kill him. Right, go. Die! Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Grab the loot. Alright.
Right.
Oh no! And they killed everyone. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy on the blood-damp earth. Kalisha puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away the horror like a poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies, as if from half-split logs as they prepared to add you to the sprawling pile beneath them. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Heodin, the last of the caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. You try to kill us all either way. Why make it easy? The man gives you a slight sideways nod of his head, perhaps acknowledging the astuteness of your response. Many things may happen. The only one you can be sure of is that if you hold your weapons, I will drain his blood upon the ground. So I say again, lay down your arms. Rush the man. Your surprising speed catches the man off guard. He hurls Heodin out of the way in hopes of buying himself time to defend your charge. Oh, we got Heodin with us.
How can I help?
Do it.
What you need?
Knock this dude on his butt.
Huh?
Same with me. Go. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Kill him. No, stay alive, Heodin. There you go. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent. Among the other dead, his breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasp. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back, and he closes. As he closes them, good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I'm ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents. Like an angry spirit, you can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, Slashed across chest and bow, Odima's body stirs, and with great effort, he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly
Get
at you.
inside! Run!
What the hell? Is something gonna come out of there? Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off of your feet. With every step you set, your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hyoden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation as he nears the face of the rocks. One of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Hyoden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hyoden lashes out against his fatigue assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind from your position. If you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you had a good chance at hitting your mark. Fine. Your aim is true and the hit jars Hyoden loose. Lurching to his feet, Hyoden chambers up the base of the rock as he nears the top. However, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with warning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hyoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling wind. Now you feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaced the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balance as you dart beneath the old archway. The entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Dang. I figured 3 people were better than me. So I saved it.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
A moment's respite. Alright. A lower level of the ruins. Let's actually save it. There's one thing I know about this game. You always gotta save these types of games.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Kalisha shakes her head. Windstorm of a kind. They only get an air Glanfoth. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfothan word is Beowic. To them it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land. That couldn't find their own way out, but they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Who attacked us? Glanfothans. Those be the hut dwellers Odima warned you about. Look to be fangs of Galawain, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go to ruin, looking for fights with columnists. Poor Odima. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. Let's get going. So
Someone
he's a
else has
rogue.
been here. We should move.
Alright, but we're gonna loot first. Small shield. I didn't really get a chance to equip, and I should do that now. Since we kinda looted a bunch of stuff. Hide armor. DR is 6, recovery speed 30. Yeah, I'll wear that. Where's my weapon? I don't have my weapon on. Did it break or something? guess I don't have my weapon on. I'll wear this. He's got 2 knives. Yoden is fine. Wolf hides. Lockpicks. Can I give this to Hyoden? I think he'd be better suited for that. But using bows. Give us a bit of range hit. Is that shield better than mine? Yeah, it's not. Alright, let's go.
Look at the tiles. What are those symbols?
No idea. Crossbow. To journal.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Oh, hello. Get him. Get him. Let's go.
Cut.
A crack runs along the wall from the floor ceiling of air. A light gust of air passes through it. You set to work. The cracks lengthen and widen with your efforts. By the process is more taxing than you'd expect. Sweat beads your forehead and your muscles begin to ache. Continue chiseling. After several long moments, you begin to see a light on the other side. On the final tap, several blocks of stone shifts to tumble loose and clearing a gap just wide enough to pass through. Let's go.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner. How can I help?
You can? Oh, hello. Alright. You guys come up and get it.
How can I help?
Get him. Oh, don't let him get to Hyoden. Get it. There you go. Right. No, not Hyoden.
Right.
Okay.
Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall.
Spiders.
I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Take him down!
Oh, that's a spider mom, I think. Get it.
Almost.
Kill it. Damn, it's hurting her.
What you need?
You alright? You did it. She recovers over time. Alright. Okay, she's good. Let's go.
Sure.
We're out on the other side. Four figures stand silhouetted before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, inscrutable and ominous and looming. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone. The other figure gazes upon and the face of one of the figures is distantly visible, framed by long tendrils of oily gray hair, tinged dark, a thick beard.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
The heck are they doing? For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet in the air. Then all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and doomed. Its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. The far end of the great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below like a ragged spike. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus. The thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them. And they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions. At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe, with his oily hair tucked beneath a black cowl, and a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now, at a pace that is hurried, while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him. They died, my partners? You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers and audibles at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears. It does not subside. Movement flits. The figures in the machine stand frozen in place. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Yoden and Kalisha lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You're alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope for receiving treatment.
Can't move now.
Damn it. I have to figure out what I want to keep, because I'm overcumbered. How do I dump stuff? Is there a way to dump it? No, I don't want to crypt it. Stash. Okay, so I can just put them in the stash. That's what I want. I'm actually gonna have that on there. Stash it. Stash it. My armor is DR6, right? I want to see if I can equip her stuff. Her armor. Yeah, hers is DR7. To 19. Alright. Let's go. Oh, what? What the hell is that? Gilded Veil. to the Vale Wood, and then from there to Gilded Vale. Man, I thought they would be with me for a bit. They killed them off quick as heck. Alright. Let's actually save it. Can't bring supplies. Gotta get the Gilded Vale. Oh, what? Where the hell is he going? Shattered pieces of crate are strewn across the dirt. Get him.
Let's go!
Come on, hit it. Near death. Thank you. Grab these. Northwest, south to Gilded Vale. Gilded Vale. We made it. I'm curious as to what might await me here. What? That's one way to make a Christmas tree.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
I can see that. Do you welcome everyone this way? The only answer you hear is the buzzing of flies from trees.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
No.
Are you absolutely certain? Lord Raderick has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village.
Pretty sure.
I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
Yes, I've never handled... would ever have those children on...
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn. Just whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all.
I had to go and hang the only person that could help me.
But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're... Keep out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
He shakes his head unmoved. It is no threat, only a warning. Lord Radric will tolerate no threats to his kin, or those who live upon his land. Grief will not make him more docile. Let's talk to these people. Nothing in particular. He said I'm welcome to check her pockets. Could I boot her? If she's on here somewhere. As you near, you feel a vibrant history containing the essence of this man's soul. That's a lot to read. I'm not gonna do that. Step back. The hell? How am I reaching out though for a soul like that? Another villager. Just a smith. The looks of it. Blackhammer smithery. Where's this inn he's talking about? I don't see no inn. You see 4 people gathered by the door at the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument. The first figure raises his hand for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My tree.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
What's going on? One of the other men point at the hood elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused, mocking us even while his shelter in our village just goes to show what these fancy adherers' manners are worth. We don't take that kind of treatment, not from foreigners.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
Does he have that?
That's where you're wrong.
I don't think attacking him is such a good idea. This will end badly. They squint at you. It sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. No, it will end badly. Apparently you guys want to battle with me. Say this would end badly?
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation. Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts, though your accent suggests that you are no more local than I.
He straightens his hood and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath it.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service. I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, Both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I am grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan ruins? Oh, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not.
A Biolok.
And you survived? I've heard such a thing was impossible. But it seems you either have a knack for timing or the favor of the gods. An excellent question. Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them all. Begging your pardon, but neither do you. As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
Sure.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
It should be noted that my last party kind of exploded into craziness. Is that from all of them? I think it's all of them. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it there.
Yeah.
We got ourselves an elf companion. Mr. Aloth. Here. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend if you guys might want to see more of this. I'm definitely going to be playing more. It is pretty much like Baldur's Gate, which is crazy. And it looks like it'll have a pretty interesting story to run through. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!